Hey y'all, okay, Mel Bell here with your reading for February. This is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, my earth signs. And I did pull initial cards to get a read on things and kind of meditated on a little bit. Definitely challenging for me to do readings for you guys in particular because I'm a Capricorn, so I need to make space to make sure that the message is not just for me and it's for all the earth signs that will come here and watch this. Keep in mind these are general readings and it might not always resonate with you, so take what works for you and leave the rest behind. I'm always open to your feedback. I would like to say that over the years, the message that I always get from people is the advice of the reading was the most powerful part. And that is what brought them to the brightest outcome. And that is my goal with these readings, is that we can find out what's going to happen in the future, but the future is always changing. And so we do have control. There are certain milestones that we cannot change, but there's a lot of wiggle room in between those things where we choose our path, whether it's a rocky path or a smooth path. The path is all going to the same place, but there's stuff that's happening. If it's a rocky path, there's going to be a lot of drama and conflict. And if it's a smooth path, then you're just going to smell the flowers and stuff. It's going to be great. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about the future. So that's the first message that I am hearing, is you are a great manifester. You can ground things in reality and understand that although this is really great, what I see going on here, I'm going to pull it down into reality and say, now, how can I act on this? Okay, so interesting thing is that I see you as the Three of Cups, which is about celebration, but it's also about good friends. It's about friendship. And I think the message here is that you are a good friend. And I think that's really a great message for you. And it's such a cute card because look at even the cats in the background are having a good time with each other. And then like the moon seems to be prominent to me at this time. Very prevalent. And the interesting thing is that that's in the self position, and then in the situation is another card of people with their hands up celebrating, coming together. So I just thought that was so interesting for them to do that. And then this card was the wild card, but it was reversed. So I felt like it's the ending of some kind of drama or conflict, whatever has happened in the past. Maybe friendships are being mended, family feuds are being resolved. It's definitely a good time. It's a good time for more peace and celebration. There is a strong encouragement to get out there and spend time with friends and enjoy your time with friends. And I do feel like this is challenge is romantic relationships. So you might be single and it's been a rough go for you, and maybe this is a rough month. But don't let that steal the joy of what you have. Don't let that steal what is there. Now, I know not all of you are single. And if you're in a relationship, it might be that you're not getting your needs fully met. And it be like that sometimes, you know. It doesn't have to mean that I don't need to be in this relationship anymore. Sometimes we just cannot get everything we need from that one person. And it's okay. That's why you have friends. That's why you go out and do stuff on your own sometimes. And I definitely feel like this is a relationship heavy kind of energy. And I want to pull cards here. I'm going to pull from the Mermaids and Dolphins to get more information on what is being said here. Oopsies, I went to go shuffle those. I don't shuffle these cards. I was like, why are these so hard to shuffle? I'm like, because I don't shuffle these cards like that. Now this deck I've had 17 years, I think. I think it's been like 17 years that I've had this deck. This very deck has been through probably 200 readings. It's got a lot to say. It's seen a lot. It's heard a lot. It's said a lot. So let's see what this deck has to say. This is for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, just let me get the rest of the cards out here before I speak on what I see, because it's interesting. Okay, almost there, you guys. Please like, share, subscribe. If this reading resonates with you, if you know somebody who might benefit from these messages, feel free to share with them. If you have a YouTube account, please do log in. If you're on Facebook, I don't get views. I don't see views. Okay, sorry. Well, those both want to come out. Okay, we'll do it all. We'll do it all. Oh, okay, this is very nice, you guys. Very nice. Okay. This card came up. Okay, that's one of the most powerful and positive relationship cards. Kind of getting the vibe that a lot of you are single. And it says new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. But if you are attached and you are in a relationship, and maybe things are not going very well, this says that there is, it doesn't always mean that it's a new person. It could mean that there's a change in the relationship, a positive change in the relationship. Got this card, morning affirmations. So if you have been doubting yourself, I don't know, doubting that you're attractive, doubting that you're enough, that you're good enough for this person or for a person, morning affirmations open the gates of manifestation is what it says. Say positive things about yourself when you get ready for your day, and you're in the mirror and you're doing your hair or something. Just say, you look really nice today, or say something nice about yourself. And if you're having negative thoughts about yourself, it's okay that it came, but don't just let it linger. Like bad gas. Like, don't let it linger. If you saw somebody say something mean or rude to your best friend, would you let it stand? Because if you wouldn't, you have to reflect that upon yourself. And you have to be your own best friend. You should say nice things about yourself. And if you're not saying nice things about yourself, you need to stop saying not nice things about yourself. You need to start working on that. Surround yourself with positive people and positive energy and situations. So if you're in any situations that are causing drama, if people are gossiping, some people are very addicted to drama and gossip. It only brings you down. It does not help you move forward positively. And sometimes we feel like we have to deal with these people, and maybe they need us. But you can set boundaries around what you're willing to talk about, what you're willing to hear about, and how people are going to talk about other people to you. Okay? Because right now is about you getting your energy clear. This is about you opening up to improved relationships in your romantic life, and drawing in romantic relationships if you are single. And then lastly, in this deck, blessed change, okay? So there is change coming. Things are going to change for you. Maybe you have been experiencing the same thing over a course of years. Maybe things have just seemed to be just going around and around and around. And yet it's not like it's awful or anything, but there's nothing new. There's nothing new coming in. So that is going to change here very quickly. There's a great shift coming, astrologically speaking, and speaking to my earth signs. I'm with you, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Y'all work hard and you're serious about life and getting shit done. And you would like to have some fun in your life, and you would like things to be a little bit more chill. But it has not been that way. So it's going to be very surprising in such a beautiful way when that energy starts to lift and you can relax your shoulders and you can go out and celebrate, have a good time, and not worry about stuff. There is going to be a change where you don't have to have your focus on things all the time to stop them from falling apart. So personally, my budget is a good example. I always have to be on my budget, like making sure that I've done everything right so nothing falls off, because it has been a kind of thing where if I don't do that, things pop up and they cause problems. And this is just an energy that's like, okay, we get it. Like, you've been doing so much and now it's time to just kind of chill. And it's going to be very nice. I very strongly believe that the energy is coming through to lighten the stress and the worry. The energy is not going to be as heavy. It's going to be a lot lighter. And lighter is so much needed. So much needed. Okay. All right. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards from here because they want to say more than just that one card. These are the Moonology Manifestation cards. This is for my Taurus, Virgos, and Tauruses, Virgos, and Capricorns for the month of February. And let's see. I see you. You're right there, but you're hiding. Okay. Here we go. What is it? What is it? I'm going to show you before I can. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, check this out. So we got 2 Capricorn cards out of, what is this, a 44? I think there's 44 in here. So these are the cards that we got. Let me see if I can get them both in there. I'm trying to also see. Okay, so don't worry if you can't read it in time. I'm going to say it to you. But the cards that came out were first quarter moon in Capricorn, unleash your kindest self. So, then new moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. And I really feel that this is talking about relationships, friendships. It is about how interactions happen, how celebrations happen, how gatherings, get-togethers happen. And you want to think about work, but I don't think it's about work. I really don't think it's about work at all. I think that this is really, and if you're introverted and you don't really get out like that and you haven't been around people, there are people out there that love you and would love to see you. And I think if that is the case, you need to stretch. You need to stretch yourself a little bit, step outside of your comfort zone, maybe plan something that you are comfortable with, like a paint night or something. And in that way, you will be able to enjoy yourself and to spend time with friends. And if you don't have a lot of friends, or if you don't have friends, you need to get you some friends. And you can do things like go on meetup.com and or you can join a class in a gym, maybe a Zumba class or something like that. There are ways to make new friends with similar interests and find out what that is. What are your interests and where can you go to meet people and be with people? Physically be with people. Physically be with people, not just online. So the last card that I'm going to pull here is first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. So because things have been intense and heavy focused and very kind of intense and heavy, as things change, you might look at it with a side eye and be like, I don't trust you, change. Like, I don't trust what's happening right now. And that is definitely to be expected. But although that is to be expected, do not let it stop you from enjoying the new that comes in, the lighter energy that wants to present itself to you. Do not try to huddle into the old energy because it's comfortable, because you're used to having been in it, because it's been going on for years. It is a new day and it's a new time. Things are changing. There is a shift. This shift is affecting all signs. This is not a earth sign, water sign kind of, this is an everybody thing that's happening right now. And when I say right now, this is the beginning. So we will be looking at this full year being the beginning of a new beginning that can last for a number of years. So good things ahead. I hope that you listened to the whole reading and that you took in the advice, which was very important. And yeah, I hope that you have a wonderful February. I hope good things come your way. And I wish you the very best. And I will see you next month. Bye.